Hello everyone, welcome to another video. It's been a while with Jack. We're going to do a car boot, so we've got all the stuff in the back here and Jack's dad's just driving in front, and we're doing a joint pitch car boot today, which is going to be really fun. So as everyone all know on this channel, I love a good car boot and I love a good thrift shop second-hand find for like props and stuff. But today we're actually going to be looking for flowers and stuff, because we've just made a little garden outside our house because we don't have a garden, so we've made one and we're going to get some plants, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to get some plants to go in it, but later I'm going to be doing a picture. But yeah, for now, let's go car boot.
Let's go car boot, let's go.
Let's go car boot, let's go. You're eating the paper. So you come to a car boot and pay £10 to get in here and then £5 for the breakfast, and we've made £6 so far. How do you feel? I've got a bum bag in true car boot style. Rocking the bum bag. Which one's mine? This one? Yeah, that's coffee. And you can't come to a car boot without drinking a molten hot drink that burns your mouth for the rest of the day and it never cools down. Can anyone relate? Does anyone want any of my shit? Here's your tea. We've sold, what have we sold?
A lamp.
A lamp for £2. Almost got bartered down to £1.50, but I stood my ground. What else have we sold? Cushions. Yeah, 4 for £1 each. So we've made £6. No, £6.50. We just sold something else. A colouring book. And now we're gonna drink horrible coffee. This is the car boot life. Look at that car. It's a Beetle. Is it a Beetle? Morris Minor. I'm gonna go have a look around in a minute. See if I can find any props and bargains.
Da Vinci at work.
Does it look like me?
Yeah. Definitely you.
I'm just drawing my picture ideas for later, because we're not doing very well at this car boot.
We're in profit.
We've made £1.50.
Profit?
We've made actually £11.50, so I thought I'd draw my ideas because we're going to shoot them in a bit.
Everything's £1.
Everything's £1 as well. It's 11 o'clock in the morning and we made a grand total of 25-ish pounds. But we bought some plants, I don't know if you can see that, to go in our little mini new garden that we've made. Yeah, so that was a success. Other than that wasn't worth getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning for. But you live and learn. It was an experience.
It was enjoyable.
We got a tan, and we also got some cherries and some strawberries, which were also very expensive.
So who's winning, really?
No one. Yeah, we're gonna go back now and probably, I feel like I need some food, and then I think we're gonna go out and shoot. Oh no, we need to go Ryman. Yeah. To get the spots. Hello, it is Future Holly here. I just come round to editing this video and realised that I didn't actually explain what was going on in the next few parts, or explain what idea I was creating. So as you saw, I was drawing out some ideas whilst I was at the car boot, and the first idea, which I have blanked out, is an idea that I have been meaning to shoot for a long time now. It is with a giant prop that I made for my workshop but didn't actually shoot it on my workshop, so I'm just waiting for the right moment to shoot it, because it needs all the elements sort of put together and hopefully it'll come together as an idea and an image in the future soon. I'm planning it, it's going to go ahead, but the next idea, which was the spots idea, so as you can see, my face drawing skills are pretty on point, so you knew exactly what that was, and that was a face with spots all over it. The past few months have been a bit of an odd one for me. I've kind of like distanced myself from creating videos for a little while because I just felt a little bit insecure with myself, and I didn't really want to turn the camera on myself, and that's all because I had eczema all over my body. So I've had eczema probably, well, I've suffered with eczema for probably like 2 or 3 years now. First started when I started running, so I got a lot of eczema patches all over my body, in private areas, but that's too much information. But anyway, I've said it. And I went to the doctors and I went to a dermatologist and found out obviously it was eczema. I had steroid creams, it worked for a little while, but it always comes back. I feel like eczema is never just going to leave me. So yeah, but then recently, the past couple of months, I've had a big outbreak of, which I can only assume it's eczema, but it actually felt a lot different to what I'd experienced in the past with eczema. And so I had small bumps all over my body for about 3 or 4 weeks, so probably about a month in total. At first I thought it was like a reaction to pollen, because I'd never had that before, so I thought maybe it's that. I thought it could have been a hive. A lot of people said, because I posted it on Instagram, that it could have been hive, so I had a look at that. I didn't end up going to the doctors because, if I'm honest, I'm just a bit fed up of going to the doctors, so I kind of just used the knowledge, googled it, I asked a lot of people on Instagram, and a lot of people replied with such great helpful tips on how to control it and just, you know, see if I could put something on it to make it feel better. So yeah, I've self-medicated, which I've never really done before and I don't really like doing, but I feel like it's worked because it's cleared up now. So yeah, anyway, this is what this image is about. I wanted to create an image which was quite raw, and I don't know, I just feel like I wanted to express my insecurities about having all these spots all over my skin. And as you can see in the video, I have a few spots on my chest and a lot of spots on my arms. I don't know what it is. If you've ever suffered with anything like this before, then please leave a comment, because we're not alone and it's such a common thing. So it's something that I don't know, it doesn't need to be expressed or talked about a lot, but I just feel like I felt a bit alone with having eczema, and it was itchy and sore and red and it pissed me off, and I felt like I just couldn't take pictures of myself because I was pissed off with these red spots. So I sort of waited until I found the right moment to turn the camera on me again. So yeah, that's what this image is about. I hope you enjoy the rest of this process. Sorry I've babbled on for a little bit longer, but I felt like it needed to be said. YouTube is a bit of a weird place for me because I love to be open and personal and expressive and create images from myself and my own experiences. But when this happened, I felt really vulnerable, and it wasn't something that I really wanted to express so much. But after a bit of a talking to and a bit of like, you know, a few weeks of just getting over it, I thought to myself, well, I express my insecurities and emotions through creating art, and I feel like I didn't want to exclude this from that process. So yeah, hopefully you'll like the image at the end and you can relate to this or not relate to it, but I hope you can feel that, you know, the past few months have been a bit shit, but it's not the end of the world. It's only a skin problem. It's nothing, you know, too deep. It's not, I mean, my problem's nothing compared to a lot of people's issues with their skin. So yeah, I just felt like, I felt as a bit of a fraud for like saying this, because I don't want to just claim that I've got the worst issue in the world when I don't. I clearly don't. But as a self-portrait artist, it was quite hard to turn the camera on myself when I was going through something that was making me feel insecure. So yeah, hopefully you understand that. And yeah, if you're interested in watching how I created this idea, then keep watching the video and I'll see you soon. Bye. So this is the picture that I drew at the boot fair. I have been and got some red dots, so I'm definitely going to do the dots all over my face, but I'm thinking of changing it up a little bit and doing it a bit different. So I've set up, I've got my camera here on a tripod just in my room, in my office, and I've got a stool here set up just on a blank wall, and as you can see here, you can see the sort of layout there. But what I'm going to do is just test some poses on here, and then I'm going to put the red dots all over my body, or all over my face and back, I think. Not sure, because look, this is what I'm talking about. So I've just done a few test shots of me in front of the camera, so I know exactly where to put these red dots all over my body, because obviously I only want to use as many as I need to for the shot. So yeah, basically I need some all down this side of my leg, this one a little bit, then underneath my leg, and then all this left arm, and definitely this side of my face. I think I'm going to do the whole thing, and then down here. So as you can see, I've got a little bit of a red patch already, so I'm going to cover that with the little dots. So yeah, let's get dotting. Obviously I'm going to be naked, so I'm not going to film the whole thing, but I'll try and film as much as I can, because obviously I don't want to be naked on YouTube. Let's get spotting. So I've done my face and I've done a bit of the left arm, but I'm gonna have to get fully naked now. So I'm gonna go and do that, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. So as you can see, I'm covered in these fluorescent orange spots, and they are literally all over the place. But I've just shot, and now I've got Jack sitting in for me over here. I'm gonna just do some surrounding shots because I need to expand the shot as I always do, and then I'm going to edit it. But yeah, let's do the surrounding shots first. That's the surrounding shots done. Now it's time to get rid of all these spots. I'm going to try and put them back on the paper so I don't waste them, because I think that's very wasteful. So I'm going to put these back on here. They keep dropping all over the floor, so I'm going to probably be finding these for weeks. Okay, so I have little dots of red patches all over my face because obviously my skin's really sensitive at the moment. This is probably the worst idea, but it had to be done. So this is my little collection that's just come off the top half of my body, but now I need to do the bottom half. So I think I've got rid of all of the spots, and the irony of this is that I've got a reaction to a lot of them. Probably should not have done that, but it worked, so I'm happy with it. I'm probably going to go and sort of remove... Oh no, look at that. That's really bad. Yeah, I'm probably going to go and get a shower now and just like remove all the residue of the sticky glue from my skin, because this is really bad actually. Okay, so note to self, don't put things on skin when you're having an allergic reaction anyway. Oops. I'm gonna go in the shower now. Oh, this is really bad. Oh dear, oh dear. I've been in the shower because of all those little dots on me everywhere. I did have a little panic after, thinking what have I done to my skin, but it's okay, it's gone down now. There's still a little bit of marks, but it's fine. I washed my whole body from top to toe, including my hair, just to get rid of any residue or anything. So yeah, I've not edited the images yet. I've just been chilling out for a little bit because I've gone really tired from getting up at like 5 AM this morning to go to the car boot. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a cup of tea and get some energy back into me, and maybe go and make some food, and then I'm gonna go and edit the images. I thought I'd also dip in at the end just to say thanks for watching the rest of this video. As you can see, I did put obviously the spots all over my skin, and my skin reacted to it, so probably was the worst thing that I could have done. But you know, we all make mistakes. You live and learn, and I probably won't do that in a hurry again, but I felt like it made me face my insecurities head on, and yeah, it worked. I feel like I've got over it now and my skin has calmed down, which is great. Thank you so much for watching this video. Sorry I've not been uploading as much on this channel recently. It's probably because of that reason, which I'd said earlier about obviously my skin being a bit weird, and then wedding season is massively taking over my life at the minute. I love it, it's not a problem. I just feel like, yeah, I've not been able to balance the videos as well as weddings at the minute. It just feels like it's a bit on top of me. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and I'm excited to carry on with the rest of this year. I've got so many ideas for this channel. I've got a lot of videos planned, and I'm just hoping that we can crack on with them soon. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!